Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm here at my doctor's appointment, my 26-week appointment. I'm a little bit early, but I wanted to get here early so that I could start the vlog because I was doing a TikTok of me getting ready, and then I just was like, I need to pause on the vlog and I'll start it when I get there. And yeah, anyway, so I'm at my appointment. 26 weeks. I think this is one of my last appointments before I start going every 2 weeks, even though it's kind of felt like I've been going every 2 weeks because we were having like stuff with insurance, and then I needed to get extra blood work and then all this other stuff. So really I've been here like every 2 to 3 weeks when normally you come every 4 weeks. But I think officially I start the every 2 weeks at my next appointment, which I'll be like 30 weeks or something like that. And I also have the gestational diabetes drink. I'm like so brain farting right now. It's the nasty drink that everybody complains about that you drink. I've seen some people like be able to take it home and keep it in their fridge and get it really cold, because I feel like if you get it really cold it's not that bad. I do remember with Oliver they had it like a little cold for me, and it was better than with Brian. They just like took it off the floor and handed me this hot ass sugary ass drink. So I'm hoping they give it to me and I can take it home and drink it while it's like really, really cold. I'm at my appointment alone today. This is my first appointment alone without Parker, just because it's like just a routine checkup. It's really quick, and we moved a little bit further away from my family, so I don't really want to ask them to stay with the boys when I'm just gonna go in and she's just gonna check the heart rate and then I'm gonna leave because there's nothing else happening. And if I have to come back in 2 weeks for the gestational diabetes test, I want him to come with me to that one, and that's like a long ass appointment, so I'm gonna have to ask somebody to stay with the boys, and I'd rather them stay with them for that in 2 weeks than today. As you can see, I'm also in the Jeep. I'm not in my car. This past weekend we went to the lake, and the lake that we go to is like 2 hours, 2.5 hours away. This person's gonna park right next to me. This is awkward. This is so awkward. Pause. What was I even saying? Oh, we went to the lake, and on the way to the lake, we were in my car, and on the way to the lake, the tire just like completely blew up. We were driving, and all of a sudden, and we just heard this crazy sound. It sounded like we hit an animal, but no, it was our tire completely just going off. So we pulled over. Luckily, my sister and her husband were only 10 minutes behind us because Parker was like trying to jack up the car, and the jack broke. It's like one of those rinky-dinky ones that they just put with the spare. It broke. So then my sister pulled up, and then right when my sister pulled up, this other person pulled up, and he's like one of those guys that got all the tools in his trucks and stuff, and he had like an electrical jack, and so he just connected the jack to his machines on his car, and it lifted my whole car up. He put the spare on, and then he had another tool that just tightened the thingies, the bolts, I guess they're called, really tight. He did it in like no time. NASCAR person that like does the tires, he was so fast. We still drove because we were only like 15 minutes away from the boat, but then we like went on the boat, enjoyed ourselves, and then we went home on a donut. So on donuts you can only go like 50 miles per hour. That's the fastest you're supposed to go. So instead of being able to go home at like 85 miles per hour, we were going 50 miles per hour. So it took us like an extra hour. Y'all, Jeeps? Like Jeeps are just like, I feel like Jeeps are like Legos. Like this comes off because you can take this off, and I'm just like, bro, oh my god. Don't fall, please. So that was fun. We also ordered baby girl's crib. I think I talked about that a little bit whenever I was saying that like I didn't want to do the gold crib anymore. I wanted to do one of those nested cribs. So we ordered that, but because it comes from Brazil, it takes a whole month to get here. But I mean, a month is a month. It's not like I'm gonna have her by then. So I'm excited to get that because that's like the one thing. I don't know what is really stopping me from doing the nursery. I think it might be not having the crib, but I think it also might be that like I have to decide if I'm going to do wallpaper or if I'm just going to paint like an accent wall, because I want some type of like pink in there, like some type of like pink wall. I'm leaning towards the wallpaper because we're renting, and I've seen like wallpaper has come a long way where people are just like putting it on and they're taking it off and there's like no damage. With painting, we would have to repaint the wall before we leave. And although we have 2 years, it's just kind of like, meh, do I just want to pull off wallpaper and get it professionally put in so it doesn't damage the wall? Or do I want a pretty pink wall? Like this kind of color a little bit. I have some samples at the house that I can show you guys. And I also am going to go through all of Oliver's old baby clothes when I get home to see what I'm going to keep for her, because I just have a lot of neutral stuff that is like newborn, like really tiny, that will be able to fit her for the first few weeks that she's home. It's like stuff that I would rebuy for her, like white onesies. Like every baby needs white onesies. And wash those because they've been in those vacuum sealed bags for 5 freaking years at this point. And then maybe I'll start to organize her dresser a little bit. I do need to like order some organizers off of Amazon, so I guess I can't really organize today, but we can go through her stuff today. Just sounds so weird saying her stuff, right? Anyways, we're gonna go in here. I'm not bringing this big ass camera. I've been thinking about getting a smaller camera, which is just so annoying because I was like so excited to get this damn camera, and I do love the camera. I use the Canon M50 and it's like a really good vlogging camera. It's just so big. And before I was using the Canon G7, some shit like that, I don't know, the smaller vlogging camera that everybody loves, and also now the one that everybody on TikTok is using for like photos. I still have it, but my screen came off, and they're really prone to breaking like that. Like it's not uncommon for them to break like that. I might go see if I can get that fixed so that I can just like vlog in stores, because this is way too big to take into stores with me, but the quality is just so good. But also it's just like, is that a necessity? Like, do I need that right now, or do I need more baby clothes? Anyways, I'm gonna go in here and then I'll see you guys in a second.
I'm gonna pick up the food, or I'm gonna eat it. I love bread.
We're gonna eat it in the car. Okay, little change of plans. Hold on. Change of plans. I just got back from my doctor's appointment. We're going to go to IKEA. Well, we're going to pick up Cane's for lunch, and then we're going to go to IKEA. Also, I was right. At my next appointment, I have to do this. Luckily, she let me bring it home. So she said I can put it in the fridge and get it really cold, because that's when it's better to drink. And then I drink it an hour before my next appointment, which is in 3 weeks. And then after that, I start coming every 2 weeks, and she's going to have me meet like other doctors in case she's not on call. Just all this other stuff. So we're gonna go to IKEA. Ezra is coming in 2 days. Ezra is... Tomorrow? No, baby, in 2 days. Ezra is Parker's oldest son. People that don't know. Why are you laughing?
I was loving this guy.
Okay. So he'll be here on Wednesday.
What?
Yes. Are you so excited?
Yeah.
Well, we're excited to see him, and because we moved and we have an extra bedroom now, we're gonna get a day bed, because they were like younger before. Like this is like the age, hold on baby, this is the age where all the kids are like hitting preteen and they just like want their own space. Like before, when they would come for the summer, they kind of just would sleep everywhere, on the couches, on the beds together. Just figure it out, like where you fall asleep is where you figure it out, or is where you fall asleep. But now they're a little older, they're like preteens. So we want to get him a bed in the spare bedroom that Parker uses as an office.
Why is Ezra sleeping in the extra room? It's for the baby.
No, the extra room upstairs, not the baby's room. Where Daddy's office is.
Who's gonna sleep then?
We're gonna put a bed in Daddy's office for him. And who knows, he might end up not sleeping in there, just sleeping with Brian in his room, but just in case. You see this, what she got me?
What is that?
The glucose test. Or the GI test. What is it? I said it right last time. To check for digestional. Is that how you say diabetes? Gestational diabetes. At 14 weeks, I was 104 pounds. At 23 weeks, I was 110 pounds. Now, at 26 weeks, I'm 113 pounds. So I've gained 10 pounds.
Go backwards. Go that way. You're good.
Dang, she looks hot. She looks flustered.
You can eyeball me all you want to.
Dang, you feeling froggy today?
Froggy.
God.
Tense. Tense.
Hey. It is so freaking hot. Oh my god. This whole week is in the hundreds. I don't even know if you can hear me because the AC is blasting. Okay, y'all, we got home and immediately laid on our asses. We went to IKEA and then we stopped at Sonic because I wanted some Sonic ice. Isn't that so freaking weird? One girl was trying to take our order and she could not understand what the hell we were saying, and she just was like going bonkers. She was putting like all this different shit on the thing and she was like, I'm sorry, I'm new. And usually I have like a lot of patience with that, but she was being like, it was kind of crazy. So we ended up moving to the next one, and one of the things that I wanted was a cup of ice because that's like my biggest craving right now is ice. And before you talk about like low iron, it's not my low iron. I've got my blood work done. It's just a craving that I'm having. Anyways, so she was about to give me my cup of ice for like $1, whatever it is. And then we went to the next one because she could not hear us and we could not hear her, and it was like really frustrating. And she was like putting everything but what we were asking for on our order. And a new guy, well, not a new guy, but a different guy was taking our order, and Parker asked for the cup of ice and he's like, oh, sorry, we're not giving away cup of ice. And he was like, I don't want a cup of, like, I don't want just you to give me the cup of ice. Like, we're gonna buy the cup of ice. And he would not give us a cup of ice. We even asked if we could buy a bag of ice because, you know, Sonic sells bags of ices. No, he would not sell it to us. So I ended up having to get a Dr. Pepper, and then I just poured out the Dr. Pepper and ate the ice. Like, what the hell? Anyways, we got home, I ate my ice, and we basically just laid down and did nothing. And now I'm making the boys hot dogs, and Parker is having a pregnancy craving even though he's the one that's not pregnant and he wants a steak. So it is 9:40 at night and he just ran to Central Market to grab a steak to make for us. We ended up getting the day bed at IKEA, and then I got curtains for the baby's room, as well as this pink blanket because this is kind of like the color pink that I'm going for in there. Yeah, we're gonna pop some cookies in and then probably watch a movie or something with the kids. I don't know, it's kind of late, but in the summer we've been going to bed hella late. Like, when I say hella late, I mean the boys aren't going to bed till like 1 a.m. It's a little concerning, but they also are really sleeping in, and I really like to sleep in. Like, sleep is really big for me, so I'm kind of not mad at it. I like don't want to burn their hot dogs, but I will start this again tomorrow because I'm gonna go through baby's stuff and hopefully we'll put the bed together. Or no, we will put the bed together tomorrow because Parker leaves Wednesday at like 6 a.m. or like 5 a.m. or some crazy shit like that because he's going to fly to where Ezra lives, pick him up, and then they're gonna fly back the same day. So love that. And I'm obviously not putting that bed together by myself on Wednesday, so we're gonna do that tomorrow, and I'll pick this up and we'll just get more shit done.
All right, so mom hasn't been vlogging very much, so I'm gonna vlog for her. We're gonna do like a little camera takeover day. And baby, this thing is a little dusty. What the hell? Yeah, we're doing a little takeover. I don't know how much footage we're gonna capture in this day, but mom has not been vlogging, so your boy's gonna vlog. And I need to stop looking at the viewfinder. I'm new at this, but you know, she and I have been talking about me getting more in the mix. So, hello. And we're gonna do chest and biceps and a little bit of cardio so I can keep my girlish figure, you know? All right, let's go. Let's do this. All right, so we just left the gym. Needless to say, I didn't vlog. Damn shame. It was busy in there, a bunch of old people. The new gym that I'm going to since we moved is like all geezers, all older people, which is totally different than us being down in Dallas or in the city, because we were, it was just all young people. So it's definitely different being in a commercial gym in this area because there's like nobody to like be on the same page with. Now we're picking up coffee while Desiree's tire gets fixed. I don't know if she told this story already, but we got a flat on the way to the damn lake, 2 hours away from home, and we got a freaking flat.
Hello, it is the next day. My car is fixed. I'm about to go to Hobby Lobby. I think Parker's gonna come with me to get a few baby shower things that I saw on TikTok, and I don't want them to sell out, and I know that they have them in stock right now, so I'd rather just go get them. It's like little food trays to put like veggies and stuff in. I'll insert a picture if I can find the TikTok so that you guys can see it. I want to go get those so that I can put the fruit in it. Oh my god, I'm like out of breath. All I did was come get my camera. I'm still unsure if I want to do baby or if I want to do her name, but also it's just like why wouldn't I share her name? But it's also like, why would I share her name? So I'm just, I don't know. I feel like if they have all the letters to her name, I'll probably just do her name because like I'm keeping my baby shower small. It's 45 people, but I have a big family, including kids. So with like all the kids and stuff, it's gonna be like 45 people. And basically everybody that's coming already knows her name. And the people that don't know her name will be like kind of like a cute little name reveal for our family. And then eventually I'm sure I'll post it. Like it's not that deep. It's not that big of a deal. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably do her name because it's just so fucking cute and I love it. And I kind of want to show it off. And I also kind of want to get it printed on some like big balloons. And it could just be like a little name reveal like I said. But we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. This is what I'm working with. I feel like I look pretty big. We're 26 weeks. I think I already said that yesterday at my doctor's appointment. And I'm feeling it. Oh my god. I usually really like being pregnant in the summer. I was pregnant in the summer with Oliver. Pregnant a little bit in the summer with Brian because I had him in June. But this summer is just hitting a little different. I don't know about being pregnant in the summer right now. I like tied this because if I didn't, it kind of just hides the bump and then it just looks a little weird. But now I'm thinking that this kind of looks a little bit weird. When I get back, we're going to work on these baby clothes. I keep saying it, and we're gonna freaking do it. It's just pure chaos in this room right now. I did unbox her car seat, and I'm obsessed. I love the color right here mixed with like the light gray. This is from the Nuna curated line. They're like only at Nordstrom's with this color. I know a lot of people say they're like against diaper pails, which I just don't understand why. Oliver was a baby. I used our diaper pail so freaking much. And I had the diaper pail that like everybody used to have where you had to buy the bags for that and throw that out. So that was kind of annoying that I would have to constantly go buy those bags, but just like it was so convenient. This one you can put like a regular trash bag into, so I'm really excited for that. I had a change. I was starting to overheat. I think that shirt was just doing too much. It was kind of like a sweater material. This one is like paper thin. This is better. Similar vibe, you know what I'm going for. I would just wear this tank top, but I feel so overexposed when I don't have a cover up. Even like not being pregnant, I've always been like that. Like I just feel like I need to put a cover up when I'm wearing bodysuits for some reason. Even though I shouldn't. I see all these girls looking so freaking cute with their bodysuits. I just feel, I don't know, especially now that my boobs are just boobing. Parker's on a call with AT&T really quick because they're gonna come fix our cameras and then we're gonna go. Raise your hand if you can't eat anything without your kids wanting some. Yeah. Actually give that to me. You need to go brush your teeth, like Daddy said.
What?
Go brush your teeth like Daddy said and then you can have it.
No, I just took a bite.
Cool, swallow it. And go brush your teeth. Parker told me that he attempted to vlog this morning, so I haven't watched those clips because I obviously haven't edited anything, but if he feels comfortable and they're like they match up with my vlog, I will insert those clips. Kind of needs to get used to it because I want to do like a birth vlog to look back on and also for y'all, and I'm gonna be in labor. I can't be doing this, talking to the camera, doing all this stuff. So I need him to be comfortable so that he can take charge of our birth vlog. So we gotta practice. We have 2.5, 3 months. Let's get on this. We are back home. Just right here, please. Thank you. We ended up finding all the letters that we needed, and I ended up going with her name instead of just baby. Because I was really thinking about it, and like almost everybody in our life knows what her name is. And by then I will be ready to share it anyways, so why the hell not? Am I gonna show y'all now? No, but I will in my baby shower footage. But we're gonna go through baby stuff. Thank you. Jesus Christ, is there any more?
No, I want you. Go check.
The good thing about having some of Oliver's old stuff is that the baby's due date is like a month away from Oliver's, so they're gonna be around the same size when it's like cold and hot. Like the long sleeve stuff and stuff like that, if it is gender neutral, I could just keep it for that. Oliver lived in these swaddles. He likes stuff like this. No. Like, I'm not doing the gender neutral, like, she could pass for the boy clothes because, like, I'm getting all cute girl stuff. Okay, this Oliver wore going home because he was born on Halloween. How perfect is this hat for a baby born on Halloween? Oh my god, these were my favorite freaking socks on Oliver. And you know what? I think these were also Brian's socks when he was a baby. And I saved them for Oliver. And I was obsessed with them for both of them because they are the smallest little socks. Yeah, these were definitely Brian's and then Oliver's. And now they're gonna be baby girls because I'm definitely keeping these. Oh.
Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drip, they sucked it up, I got them on it. I bought a new paddock, I had to watch so I two-tone them. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. It ain't your car, you just a Lisa, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that fire when I'm performing. The back end just came in and out honest. Vibes galore cute, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta where young niggas run shit. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she coming. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. Look too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around the town. I'm this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, tripping on my mind. As soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Look too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around the town. I'm this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. That little vibe, tripping on my mind. As soon as I get back, shit and shit. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made.
Every other night, another dollar getting made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this is a parade. I don't want your chain, I'm going another slave. I had that try
I've had this stuff for years. Look, it's like the universe knew that I was gonna have a baby.
How do I look? Do I look accessorized?
You're looking like somebody's auntie. This hat that they use.
That is so cute.
Y'all, I think I'm gonna end this vlog because we're just gonna build that bed and then we don't really have anything else going on except getting ready. I guess we have to go to Target and get like stuff for the bed, like bed sheets and stuff like that, but other than that, I want to start editing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video and I will see you in my next vlog.